In the heart of 17th century Africa, the kingdoms of Ndongo and Matamba faced a new enemy, the Portuguese Empire. With their eyes set on expanding the transatlantic slave trade, the Portuguese set their sights on Angola. But what they didn't expect was the fierce resistance of a queen who would stop at nothing to protect her people, Queen Nzinga. In 1622, the Portuguese invited Nzinga to a peace negotiation. They thought they'd humiliate her into submission. Upon arrival, Nzinga found no chair was provided for her, a clear sign of disrespect. But the queen, unfazed, had one of her servants kneel before her, creating a human throne. With grace and authority, Nzinga sat high, her head level with the Portuguese governor. It was clear to everyone, Nzinga would not bow to any empire. Queen Nzinga knew diplomacy alone would not stop the Portuguese. Over the next few years, she transformed her small kingdom into a military powerhouse. She trained her people in guerrilla warfare, forming alliances with other African states, and even offering sanctuary to escaped slaves and Portuguese deserters. Nzinga's army moved through dense forests, attacking enemy outposts with precision. The Portuguese, overwhelmed, began to fear the name Nzinga. Nzinga's brilliance wasn't limited to warfare. She saw the growing power of European nations and decided to play them against each other. She converted to Christianity, aligning herself with the Portuguese crown temporarily to buy time. But make no mistake, this was all part of her strategy. In private, she maintained her traditional beliefs and negotiated secret alliances with Dutch traders, who also wanted to weaken the Portuguese. Despite all odds, Nzinga ruled for over 40 years, relentlessly fighting to preserve her people's freedom. When the Portuguese thought they had won, Nzinga would strike again, never giving up. Her death in 1663 marked the end of an era, but her legacy as a warrior, diplomat, and symbol of African resistance lived on. Centuries later, her story continues to inspire freedom fighters across Africa and beyond. She is more than a queen. Nzinga is a legend. Queen Nzinga's legacy reminds us that no matter the size of the empire, one person's courage and determination can shift the course of history. In a world that expected her to submit, Nzinga dared to rise. And so her name echoes through time, a symbol of African resistance, power, and pride. Like, share, and subscribe if you're as inspired by Queen Nzinga's story as we are. Comment below. What would you do if you had her courage?